So here's your pieces. Now you can have a strategy of another piece that you would sit on top that could be wood. So I made a couple pieces just so we have an idea. So there's that, and you could see the layers. I love the layers of you have this outside base plate, and then you have an inset, and then the bottom plate, and then obviously you would have some type of mesh grill underneath layered on the back. And this could be for a subwoofer, it could be for any style of grill. But again, this is about an inch thick, but it has 4 layers to it. And that, how cool is that?
Yeah.
No body filler. It's all just router work off of that template. And that's what makes it cool and fast. And we get a lot of people say, I don't know about these templates. Think about the template as it's buying you time, and you can customize it to make it your own. You can switch it up and add parts and pieces and just use the ends of it or whatever you want. But the template buys you time. And you got to think of it that way, is why not have something that's going to accelerate my fabrication process by having tools in place that make that faster, so I don't have to create it from scratch. And we call it production high end. It's super fast. So on our project today, I actually made an acrylic piece. So this is going to just set in. So here's our pieces that we're going to kind of put together. Now, this is one of the things that we've been doing for many years, and it's actually Mark's very favorite, is we're going to have this transition of a base plate. So here's the back. We always like that back to be finished. And
Yeah.
if you look right there, see how there's a transition. Well, this is kind of the secret to the sauce. If you guys look, there is a small rabbit bit, and that rabbit bit is 1/32 of an inch thick. Okay. And why is it a 32nd of an inch? Well, that's how thick our vinyl is. Vinyl is usually, typical vinyl is 1/32 of an inch. So if I just set that in that gap there, it's actually flush. So when we wrap this around, let's see if I can kind of simulate this. If when I wrap that around, this edge will be flush with that, and then these two pieces are going to mate together with no gap in the middle. And that's how we like to wrap everything, is having that compensation on that back edge. It's super clean. It's awesome. It takes just 2 minutes to do,
Yeah.
and we really try to add that on everything.
The parts really fit together a lot better too when they're not resting upon bunched up vinyl on the backside. And the other big advantage is you have like this really nice cut line once you do wrap around to the backside of the panel that you can run your knife on. So it just makes it a lot quicker and it just gives a real nice finished look.
100%. So yeah,
How,
these
how
two are
far
going.
how far into the piece did you cut? I know you cut a depth of 1/32, but how deep in?
I typically like to go 3/8 of an inch.
Okay.
I'm not going to use all that, but if you glue it right, 3/8 is plenty. So yeah, 3/8 is good. We don't use staples. Okay. And some guys are just kind of like taken back by that. Like, why wouldn't you use staples? Sometimes you can't. I mean, this piece right here is 1/4 inch. So, I mean, the staples really aren't effective. If you use the right glue, the correct glue,
Hmm.
you do not use any staples. It's very rare that I'll use staples. And we'll talk about the glue in just a second, because we kind of got to work through some of those pieces.
Thank you for watching this clip from one of our previous episodes of School of Fab. Here at School of Fab, we have live trainings covering custom fabrication, industry news, and community discussions. To watch the full episode and past episodes, check out the link down in the video description. And to make sure that you are notified of our next public live event, join our email list on our website, schooloffab.com.